Mit diesen wunderschönen Bildern und wunderschönen Eindrücken ein herzliches Willkommen in Südtirol zum insgesamt 12. Traumspiel. Gute Tradition beim FC Bayern München seit 2007. Die letzten Jahre dann Corona-Pandemie bedingt ausgefallen und jetzt geht es endlich wieder weiter. Dieses wunderbare Fanfest, dieses wunderbare Fan-Event. Die Mannschaft ist hier gut in Südtirol angekommen. Nach einem erfolgreichen Bundesliga-Auftakt und das natürlich an diesem Tag noch mal viel, viel wichtiger. Und der schöne Rückenwind, ein 4:0 gegen Werder Bremen und mit diesem Sieg kann man hier, glaube ich, ganz gut und beruhigt aufspielen und dieses Fanfest genießen. Es sind insgesamt knapp 6.000 Fanclub-Mitglieder, das muss man sich nochmal auf der Zunge zergehen lassen, im Südtiroler Dachverband. 39 Fanclubs, viele von ihnen natürlich heute hergekommen nach Kaltern. Die Mannschaft sehnsüchtig erwartet. Das Stadion ist voll auf den Tribünen. Die Fans sitzen auf dem Rasen, warten auf die Jungs. Es gab eine kleine Verzögerung, aber jetzt in wenigen Minuten geht's los. Um 15:15 Uhr ist Anstoß. Wir melden uns dann natürlich nach dem Spiel nochmal mit ein paar Interviews hier vom Spielfeldrand. Jetzt aber erstmal viel Spaß beim Traumspiel aus Kaltern und ich gebe ab an unsere Kommentatoren.
So hi there and welcome, dear Bayern fans, to this very special occasion, the 12th edition of das Traumspiel, the dream game. Bayern Munich against a selection of Tyrolean FC Bayern fan club members. There are more than 6,000 members in 39 Tyrolean, or South Tyrolean that is, fan clubs. And their application was successful. If you have a fan club, no matter where, you got the chance to write an offer, if you will, to Bayern Munich, write an application, and maybe you get the chance for this game where your fan club will play against the Bayern Munich team after starting the Bundesliga season very successfully and very dominant with 4-0 against Werder Bremen yesterday, only 17 hours ago. Bayern traveled from Bremen directly to Bolzano in South Tyrol. They arrived a bit late, that's why this game is a bit late as well. And you can hear Stefan Lehmann is here as well, the Bayern Munich stadium announcer. We have the full squad available. The likes of Upamecano, Kim, Kimmich, Gnabry, Goretzka, Kane, who scored his maiden Bayern Munich goal yesterday. Sané, Coman, Davies, Mazraoui, Musiala, they will all start on the bench today. But we have a really good starting 11. And let's hear it. Let's hear it from Stefan Lehmann as he announces the bench first.
Wird ja liebevoll auch von seinen Fans das Monster genannt. Warum? Überzeugt euch. Unsere neue Nummer 3 ist dabei,
Min-jae Kim, the number 3 is just being announced. Here's the Bayern Munich starting 11 with Sven Ulreich in goal. Please excuse the typo. We got Matthijs de Ligt and Benjamin Pavard partnering in central defense. We have Franz Kretzig, one of the surprise players of the preseason, and Bonassar as left back and right back respectively. Alexander Pavlovic will partner Konrad Leimer and Ryan Gravenberg in midfield, with Choupo-Moting, Thomas Müller and Mathis Tel providing the attack. So that is definitely gonna be quite something today. And as you know, the result is not really the most important thing. It's more about having fun, about showing up here in a rather remote area where usually Bayern Munich doesn't play. There are no Champions League games here, but there's a huge fan base and they are traveling to Bayern Munich games. No doubt about that. Thomas Müller is just being announced. Now the new number 27, Konrad Leimer.
steht für das Tor unser Ulle, die 26, Sven.
We have Sven Ulreich in goal, like I just said before. Ryan Gravenberg will start today. Mathis Tell, who scored the final goal of the 4 yesterday. Nusayr Mazraoui, who will start on the bench. And you can hear Franz Kretzig being announced, who scored a real stunner on the Asian Tour, no doubt about that.
Dann haben wir noch die 45, Alexander Pavlovic, und auch fürs Tor die 48, Max Schmidt, die heute unseren Kader komplettieren.
And 2 goalkeepers on the bench with Max Schmidt, the under-19 goalkeeper, and Tom Ritzi Hulsmann. He's from the second team of Bayern Munich. Thomas Tuchel saying hi to the opposing players. They couldn't be more proud, could they? Playing against Bayern Munich today. Here's that first 11 of the Kaltern Weinbeisser, as they call themselves, the Weinbeiters. It's a wine region, an apple region as well in Southern Tyrol. And there are 44 players in total showing up today for the Weinbeiters. And that means they're gonna switch. They're gonna have 4 blocks of 11 players, just like in hockey, if you will. And they will change the whole block every, well, odd 22 minutes or so. They will bring a new 11. And here's the Bayern Munich starting 11. And here is the Weinbeiters coming in. And not to miss, Bernie is there as well. It's a tough job today, being Bernie, I can tell you that. It's around 32 degrees, coming up to 34 degrees Celsius. That's 90 Fahrenheit, topping in at around 93. So that is quite some heat. I don't know if you want to be Bernie today, but he's definitely happy no matter where, no matter what, as long as he is around the fans and around his Bayern Munich players. As you can tell, it's not Sven Ulreich in goal, starting for Bayern Munich, as the Bayern Munich fan club in Southern Tyrol is letting everybody know that they are quite a big, quite a huge fan club. Referees probably couldn't be prouder refereeing a game with the participation of Bayern Munich. And before we start, a chance for a huge photo opportunity. All the players and the Bayern Munich starting 11 coming together in the center circle. That could take a while because it's quite a lot of players there showing up. Every fan club was allowed to bring 1 or 2 players on the pitch, plus 6 from the Weinbeissers in Kaltern, because they are the fan club that organizes the whole thing. So they were allowed to bring in 6 players. And that means 44 players in total. Everyone who is playing here has to be registered with the Italian Football Federation, the Federazione Italiana Calcio. I hope I pronounced that at least halfway right. And I beg your pardon if I didn't. And it's really beautiful weather out here in this region. It's pretty close to Bolzano, or Bozen as it is called, in southern Tyrol, around 300 kilometers away.
So, im Süden Samar, ein bisschen mehr worden. Herzlich willkommen nochmal. Da oben am Waldrand. Ja, ihr seid glücklich, hier steht's im Schatten, gell? Aber das macht nichts, denn die Nordkurve ist hart im Nehmen. Servus. Und natürlich ihr alle hier auf der Westtribüne.
So that's going to be interesting, as I had a bit of different news about the starting 11 from the Weinbeissers. And here are the fans in the west, in the east, in the north, and in the south. 6,400 fans in attendance in total.
Das Traumspiel 2023.
With the referee making sure that he's seen by his assistants. And he gets us underway, so let's go. Here is the Weinbeisser Kaltern in the dark jerseys from the right to the left. In Bayern Munich in their new and very beautiful home jerseys, the white with the red. First ball backwards towards the goalkeeper, that's Tom Ritzi-Hülsmann. With Mathis de Ligt, with Conny Leimer, Benjamin Pavard. It's going to be interesting, as the opponent is definitely, as far as quality is concerned, not really a match for Bayern Munich, but they have 4 different teams coming at Bayern Munich today during this game, 4 different 11s. So they have fresh legs no matter what. That could make things interesting, but like I said, it's not about the score really, the scoreline. It's more about having fun and being close to the fans. Pavlovic plays it back to Mathis de Ligt. There is Kretzig with Leimer, cheeky lob, well played. Kretzig, an offside position from the 20-year-old who arrived around 6 years ago at Bayern Munich from Nuremberg, and he's currently a member of the second team of Bayern Munich.
Wenn ihr vorne an unserer Absperrung steht, dann ist es ein bisschen schlecht, weil alle hinter euch natürlich nichts sehen. Und die würden vielleicht auch gerne das Spiel sehen. Ein schöner Rücken kann auch entzünden, aber das muss ja nicht sein.
The goalkeeper, Stefan Geier, a student, 19 years old, and he plays here in this very city at KSV Kaltern. Well, it's not really a city, it's more like a rural area. It definitely feels like one today. Bonassar, the right back, plays backwards to Hülsmann. And here's Kretzig again. Really a revelation at the Asian Tour, assisting a goal and scoring one in fine fashion. Very spectacular strike that was, the first foul. Against Hannes Czesk. Bayern Munich defending spectacularly with Bonassar and Gravenberg, Pavlovic and Thomas Müller. With the long diagonal intended for Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. It's good to have him back, and Thomas Müller, who both weren't part of the preseason tour as they were both nursing injuries and were trying to get back from those injuries. Here's Bonassar. With Thomas Müller with Ryan Gravenberg. Just like we anticipated, Alexander Pavlovic and Leimer more in the holding midfield role, Gravenberg in the number 10 role. Thomas Müller and Choupo-Moting on the wings. And Mathys Tel, the striker, up front in the center. Leimer. Mathys Tel. Ball is immediately retrieved by Choupo-Moting. This is Sarr. Good cross this, and the header by Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. The first attempt of Bayern Munich. Well over the bar. Nice little cross in by Ryan Gravenberg, who did a good job of getting to the ball in time. And the Weinbeissers, they're having a tough time even leaving their own half, as Bayern Munich is trying to play the high press, trying to smother all attempts of an offense of the South Tyroleans. Mathys Tel scored an emphatic goal against Werder Bremen. Really beautiful strike. Sent the ball with the highest velocity into the back of the nets for the 4-0. Kretzig with Pavlovic. Leimer, beautifully played by Choupo-Moting. Here's Leimer again. Trying to loosen up that South Tyrolean defense a bit. Nicely played, good back pass. There's Mathys Tel. Blocked, Bonassar. Bonassar sending one opponent on his back of his pants. Pavlovic with De Ligt. Kretzig. Choupo-Moting, Kretzig again. Nice, well played, and another chance. This time for Mathys Tel. Didn't miss by much. The 18-year-old Frenchman, nice turn. Good strike. And now WBK, the Weinbeissers, the Weinbeiters, if you will, Kaltern, with maybe the first chance. No, not really. Didn't really materialize this time for their number 7 for Tizian Terza. Pavlovic, Gravenberg, and Bonassar. Well, usually, like in the German Football Federation Cup, for example, if you're playing against a lower league team, you're always trying to wear the opponent down a bit, tiring them, and then the game opens up and gets a lot easier. But like I said, it's not going to happen today, as there are 4 teams to play against, basically. Here's Bonassar with the cross. Choupo-Moting. Pavlovic. Kretzig. And here's Thomas Müller. Twisting, turning, trying to free Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, but there is the goalkeeper, Stefan Geier, to the rescue. Moving and maneuvering in very tight spaces. That's one of the things on show today at the penalty area of the Weinbeisser Kaltern. Gravenberg. Well played to Mathis Tell, who was trying to get past his defender.
Hallo.
Couldn't. Pavlovic. Player of Bayern Munich's second team. Alexander Pavlovic, the 19-year-old. Here he is again with Gravenberg. Pavlovic. Mathis Tell. Freeing Franz Kretzig. Kretzig to Tell. Gravenberg. Well played. Thomas Müller with the first shot. Saved by Stefan Geier from close range, but it was a pretty tight angle, this. Let's take a look at that again. Gravenberg, Thomas Müller. He's trying to chip the ball over the goalkeeper, but Stefan Geier, goalkeeper from the KSV Kaltern. A very alert stop. Here's the first corner kick, and that was a close one. Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting with his second header today. Pavlovic. Good eye for Mathis Tell. Here's Tell with the turn against Jan Telsa, the defender. Here he is again. Next try and the next good save from Stefan Geier. Able to deflect the ball towards the goalposts. Next good chance for Mathis Tell. Well played against Jan Telsa. And here's the next attempt. It's Gravenberg again with Thomas Müller. And the next corner for Bayern Munich. Pretty much what was to be expected. Dominant display from Bayern Munich. They are pretty much applying pressure with every situation they have. And so handcuffing the opponent pretty much in their own box. But, well, you have to be alert. There are going to be some counter situations. That was not a foul, so Bayern Munich able to defend that and able to get the ball towards the opposing goal one more time. But Tizian Terza able to get the ball away. Pavard with Hülsmann and Bonassar. Choupo-Moting. Thomas Müller. Here's the cross. Here's Mathis Tell. Not quite. And it is obviously going to be a game within the game for the 4 different 11s of the Weinbeisser Kaltern, telling their fellow players, well, we as 11, we played a 0-0 draw until the 14th minute or something like that. Or we only conceded 2 or 3 or whatever. Or maybe even we scored 1, you didn't. So that's going to be, well, probably a chance to have a banter with your fellow players, your fellow Bayern Munich fan club members. This game wasn't taking place in the last 3 years due to COVID, but now it's taking place, and the good thing about it that half of the profit will go to the FC Bayern help. Here's the shot from distance. Mathis Tell, who appears to be very active from the word go, wants to be the first to score. To solve the knot, if you will. Next foul, Mathis de Ligt. That was a clever take, I would say. Here's that free kick. Not dangerous enough. Yes. Tom Ritchie-Hülsmann was alert. Pavlovic. Gravenberg. We're a quarter of an hour in now. Still 0-0. Obviously, Bayern had a couple of chances, couple of good chances. Mathis Tell, Thomas Müller, Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, for example. But still, Bayern unable to find an opening so far. Gravenberg. Good play from Bonazar. He didn't give up. And here's Tell. Mathis Tell with Choupo-Moting in the middle. Lima. Here's Choupo. Very well defended this time. By Hannes Zöschk. Relentless defending. By number 17 from the fan club, Passayertal. Tell with Pavlovic. Another try from distance. Harry Kane scored his first goal in his first Bundesliga game with Min-jae Kim next to him. Two most prolific new signings of Bayern Munich. Well, this might be a chance for Thomas Meyer. And the Weinbeissers still in possession. Not anymore. Lima. Bonassar. Gravenberg. Benjamin Pavard. Gravenberg, well played. Trying to free Conny Leimer, but very alert. Stefan Geier to the rescue once again. Well played. Leimer had to wait at the offside line. Wasn't able to start earlier in order to stay onside, but now is the next a promising chance. An offside position of Mathis Tell. So we're closing in on the 20th minute, so I guess we're gonna have a refreshment break, hydration break, cooling break, however you want to call it, and that's gonna be the chance for the Weinbeisser to change their 11 as well. Benjamin Pavard. Well played, no look pass to Thomas Müller, who was trying to find Choupo-Moting. Kretzig. Pavlovic, Kretzig. Nice technique, and here's Thomas Müller in the middle. This is Conny Leimer. Strikes from distance is the resort that Bayern Munich has to turn to this time. Here's the next chance after that corner kick. Ball is still in play. No, it isn't. I think Gravenberg was deemed to be offside. The next attempt, probably the last in the first quarter, if you will. But here is the Weinbeissers again with Niels Meyer, who is stopped by Conny Leimer, and that's the end of the first quarter. The referee actually blew the whistle, and that's the chance for the second team to come in, and the chance for the Bayern Munich team to rehydrate a bit. And it's still 0-0, so that is a huge success for our Weinbeissers. So let's see how that second team will fare against the Bayern Munich side. I think I'm right in saying that there are no changes for Bayern Munich. this time.
Der Schiedsrichter der nächsten Endphase der ersten Halbzeit
Tom Ritchie Hilsman will stay in goal.
in der zweiten Halbzeit gegen Christoph Schiefer. Torschützer in Zeitraum unserer Unparteiischer. Dankeschön, Thomas. Vom VSS. Schön, dass ihr euch bereit erklärt habt. Die Assistenten Max.
Let's get things going. The second quarter. Bayern still from the left to the right. Pavlovic and Bonassar. Like I said, usually you would expect your opponent to tire down a bit. Not this time. They are completely fresh. Barney Leimer. Pavlovic and Kretzig. A bit too heavy on the touch to Choupo-Moting. Bayern Munich bench. Coman, Mazraoui, Davies, Musiala. It is a matter of managing the workload, obviously, for Thomas Tuchel. The players that played a whole lot of minutes yesterday against Werder Bremen are not gonna play at least for too long in this game. That's for sure. Rather relaxed. Thomas Tuchel with his coaching staff. Here's Thomas Müller with Kretzig. Back to Müller, Mathis Tell. Loses the ball briefly. Leimer, nice technique to Bonassar. Is Gravenberg. Ryan Gravenberg trying to bend that one in with the left foot. Couldn't wrap his feet around the ball enough. Here are the Weinbeissers trying to get out of their own half. Well defended this time. Nice opening pass down the left to Manuel Ganda. So now the pressing shows a bit of the Bayern Munich team. Here's Choupo-Moting. Bonassar. sich. Tell. Matis Tell! He didn't miss by too much in the 29th minute. Just like I said, he's trying to get the opening. He's trying to show what he's capable of. Nice, beautiful curling shot this. But unfortunately just wide. Gravenberg, beautiful technique. Choupo-Moting. Here's Tell again. Leimer. Thomas Müller. Leimer. Conny Leimer. He's trying to free Alexander Pavlovic, I guess. Pavlovic didn't want to be the, well, right around 7th Bayern Munich player in the opposing box, I guess. Onassar, nice little 1-2 with Thomas Müller. Sar again, nice turn. Here's that cross. Well defended by goalkeeper number 2 of the Weinbeissers. Here the Weinbeissers. That's a good way to carry the ball into the box. But De Ligt to the rescue. That gets the crowd on their feet, obviously. Thomas Müller, who took one, I think, to the chin there. Only 6,400 fans allowed, but you can tell on the small mounds behind the Weinbeisser goal there are a couple of hundred more. Dangerous ball this, retrieved by Pavlovic. Here's Pavlovic with Leimer, Thomas Müller. There's Choupo-Moting blocked. Thomas Müller with Conny Leimer. Another shout for a penalty, even though the ball hits Simon Silla's hand, I think, but it wasn't a handball by any means. Kretzig and Matis Tell. Benjamin Pavard didn't like that one when Michael Engel got a lot closer than he should to the central defender. France. Choupo-Moting. Well defended. They're really giving their all. This is the dream game for those fan club members. Having a chance to play against your idols. They're given loads more than just say 200%. They're really in there. Rightfully so. And they're making matters tough for the Bayern Munich team. More than 30 minutes in already, still 0-0. That could be trouble, but it wasn't. Yes, Manuel Ganda was able to get that ball away, only for the ball to arrive in the box a couple of seconds later. Here's Thomas Müller again with Bonassar. Lima. Kretzig. Kretzig again on the left wing. Thomas Müller was waiting, but Vilivala, defender from the Fanclub Arntal, able to get that ball away and out of the danger zone. There's the corner kick. The outswinger to Matthijs de Ligt. Tell. Very confident goalkeeping by Ulrich Rung, who just got promoted to the 5th division, the Oberliga, in the Italian league system. Plays for ASV Pacins. He's a farmer by trade. This is Thomas Müller with Matthijs Tell. Not quite. Benjamin Pavard. Thomas Müller, here's Pavard again, and that's the opening. 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Benjamin Pavard. And looked like he couldn't take it anymore. Saying, well, if you don't score it, I'm gonna do it. Nice little, it wasn't really a clean 1-2 with Thomas Müller. Moving forwards and from the left side through the legs of Ulrich Rung, the goalkeeper. The 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Took 36 minutes till the first raw from Stefan Lehmann.
Fanclub Weinbeisser Kaltern. Danke!
8 minutes left in the first half, or in the second quarter, however you want to put it. Bayern up 1-0. Usually you would say, well, that should make things a bit easier, but I don't know whether that will be the case here, as the Weinbeissers are definitely gonna defend at all costs like they did, but in a fair manner, no doubt about that. Offside position from Bonassar. Almost sounds like the Allianz Arena, doesn't it? Choupo-Moting. Here's Matthijs Tell. Held back foul by Willi Hvala. And the first free kick from a really promising position. Thomas Müller and Mathis Tell keen to take that one. Are we gonna use a draft reducer? That's the question. The answer is yes. So Michael Engel lays down behind the wall. This is Thomas Müller. Oh, that was a tough one. The referee should blow the whistle now as one of the Weinbeissers went down after being hit by the ball on the head. Looks like it was more a scare than really the hit that brought him down. He's back up again. That's good to see. Andreas Hofer. Five minutes left. The second quarter in the first half with Bonassar. Choupo-Moting. Kretzig. Again, Thomas Müller. Leimer. There's Gravenberg. Conny Leimer with the cross. Choupo-Moting. Chested down this time. Here's Choupo. Good save this by Ulrich Rung. Gravenberg. Kretzig. And here's Choupo-Moting again. Tight spaces, but a really good save this from Ulrich Rung. As the Weinbeissers are trying to hold on to that narrow loss in that quarter. This might be the chance for the Weinbeisser. And that's a foul by Benjamin Pavard. Simon Silla going down. Promising free kick position for the host. Right around 23, 24 meters away from goal, probably a four-man wall. Martin Rich with the attempt. Only able to hit the wall. Well, here's the chance, and the shot at the goal! The equalizer! 44th minute. It's 1-1. Bayern Munich able to defend the free kick, but they weren't really able to defend the whole situation there. Nobody was really able to get that ball away out of their own half, creating a new opening. And Martin Rich from the fan club Nuts. And he was advertised as the best amateur player in South Tyrol. Well, he probably is, because he's just scored a goal against Germany's record champion. Martin Rich. So it's a 1-1 game. Bayern couldn't get the ball away after defending that free kick. And a really good effort this by Thomas Pifrada, who kept the ball in that dangerous position and provided the assist for his fellow player, but that was too easy. It's 2-1, Bayern up by a goal again. In injury time of the first half, it's Thomas Müller, and look at that. He knows what entertainment is all about, doesn't he? Cross by Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, and a rather lonely figure inside the opposition box, Thomas Müller. The free header for the 2-1 lead. Well, the celebrations were pretty loud and pretty emphatic by the Weinbeissers, but they didn't last long, did they? Before Bayern Munich went back on top again. Oh, it looks like Benjamin Pavard just got injured in that situation. Let's see, here's a foul from Kretzig. Thomas Pifrada again, provider of the goal for the Weinbeissers. He is a dangerous player, no doubt about that. He works for a door manufacturer, and he opened the door in a way for his fellow player by providing the assist for the 1-1. So here's the free kick. That was a bit ambitious, and that's the end of the first half. It's Weinbeisser 1, Bayern Munich 2 after the first 45 minutes. I think it was a pretty entertaining, interesting game so far, wasn't it? And it's always good when the fan club team scores, because that always cheers up the crowd even more. It always creates a really good atmosphere. And Martin Rich, number 13, the superstar so far after scoring that goal. And look at that. That is so great to see. Players being happy. He formerly played in the Serie D. The 33-year-old. That's the 4th tier, if I'm not mistaken, in Italy. So we're gonna have the highlight clip of the first half for you. Just a few seconds. But just look at that beautiful landscape here, the mountains, beautiful weather in southern Tyrolia. Tell, who had a couple of chances. The Thomas Müller chance obviously was a really good one from close range. Mathis Tell again. Really good chance this. Gravenberg and Conny Leimer almost combined for a good one. Gravenberg, Choupo-Moting. But the South Tyrolians able to defend their goal pretty well until Benjamin Pavard went to the fore and scored the 1-0 lead for Bayern Munich. But surprise, surprise, here is Martin Rich with the equalizer. But jubilations didn't last too long as Thomas Müller scored the 2-1 for the Bayern Munich team shortly after.
How you doing, guys? All good? All good? Okay, good.
Welcome to Munich!
Thank you, thank you. Hi, how you doing?
So, Team Dr.
Nice to
Roland.
meet you too.
Ja, well, welcome.
Thank you very much.
You might follow me.
How does it look?
Not looking too bad.
And it's good?
Yeah.
My kids will like this one for sure. I like them like that. First time. How does it look? Looks good?
Looks good on you.
Hey, Harry, perfect.
It looks good?
Perfect.
How do you feel? I love it. I love it. How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
All good.
You wanna?
How you doing? You okay? You good?
I think so. Or maybe they just take this one at the beginning and then
Yeah, I think
just
so.
see.
Perfect.
Vielen Dank. Ist das?
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's ready for combat.
Yeah?
I already had training sessions, but
How long? How long?
Last
2 days. Okay. Nice to meet you.
Peter,
You okay? Good?
trainer.
2 days?
this was no, I trained the last 2 days.
Okay.
And after the game, coach said we need a place for Harry and the squad. So, so I stepped back.
He needs to check with his wife if she is leaving or staying, if we can go
Okay,
Monday,
okay.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
no problem. No problem.
Easy. I'll let you know.
Very welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. You okay?
I
Couple of days for sure, but yeah, it's going to be. I'm good stuff, yeah. Excited, excited. That's me.
He's here. He's in the house. I cannot believe it. That's so good. That's so good.
I made it. How you doing? You okay? I know.
We have a guy with a little bit of a dialect for you. And a little bit more.
Yeah?
Nice.
You okay? And you. You okay?
Nice to see you. Nice to be here.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah.
Good to be here. So, we've got it done. We've got it done.
Well done. Well done.
Espresso, aber gut, Italiener.
Wir unterbrechen mal kurz die Matz für Thomas Müller, der in der Halbzeit zu uns gekommen ist und gerade erzählt hat, hier gibt es den besten Kaffee.
Scheinbar, ja, der oben ist er, muss man hinschwenken. Ja, der mit dem weißen Hemd, der winkt, der hat den Kaffee gemacht.
Also für Thomas Müller hier die besten Bedingungen.
Und schon ein Tor gemacht, ja, pass auf, Tor, Vorlage.
Also läuft hervorragend für dich, oder?
Den verpflichten wir mit der Maschine, der fährt gleich im Bus mit.
Sehr gut, alles
Nee, läuft
vorbereitet.
gut, die Stimmung ist natürlich prächtig hier im ausverkauften Südtirol-Stadion und ne, super.
Tyrolean
die
South
Jungs haben
Tyrol
Spaß.
Arena.
Leider haben wir ein Gegentor kassiert oder Gott sei Dank, man hat ja gesehen, was das für Emotionen weckt. Und jetzt greifen wir nochmal an.
He's talking
Ja,
aber ich
about
hab
the
das Gefühl, der
emotions
Schiedsrichter, ich weiß nicht, wo der
that
ist.
Ja, der macht auch
are
ein bisschen Pause. Es ist
Ja.
ja doch relativ heiß. Ihr habt auch schon 2 Spiele in den Knochen. Nach gestern,
went
wie
up
heftig ist es heute, das
after
Spiel noch zu machen?
the opponent
Gut,
scored a
aktuell
goal.
spielen
So how
eigentlich
is
die
it
gestern nicht so
after
viel gespielt,
score
aber
Du musst es auch
after
haben.
playing
Kein
yesterday?
Problem. 10 Minuten gestern.
Well, I
Geht heute
played
auf
10
jeden
minutes
Fall ein
yesterday,
90er.
so I can play
Schauen wir
90
mal.
minutes
Noch ganz kurz
today.
für
Let's see how it happens. We
Thomas,
just need the referee.
Noch kurz zu den Fan-Eindrücken hier. Ist ja eine super Stimmung, oder?
What do you
Absolut,
think
wie ich
about
gesagt habe, also, es war mein erster
the
Knierutscher
atmosphere
meiner
here?
Karriere,
That
glaube
was
ich,
the
oder
first
zumindest
knee
einer
slide
der
of my
wenigen.
career, or at
Selten
least
sind die
one of
Leute
the
aus dem Sattel
little, and
gegangen.
I rarely seen the
Sehr gut.
people
Thomas, dann
cheering
lasse ich dich
Vielen
jetzt los. Du holst den
as they
Schiedsrichter
did
ab, oder?
today.
Dann kann es
So
weitergehen.
now he's picking
Jetzt
up
wollen
the
wir noch mal mitschauen.
referee, and we'll continue.
Und wir gehen wieder zurück in den Beitrag. Gleich geht's weiter hier vom Sportplatz.
So we'll continue with the Harry Kane piece for you.
Nice. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
So that's the piece about Harry Kane.
Thomas Demelia und last but not least Alex Fischer und Roses.
So here we go, the start of the second half. Bayern Munich now from the right to the left with a whole new Weinbeisser Kaltern team. As of now, I think I'm right in saying that there is only no change whatsoever. The same Bayern Munich starting 11 still on the pitch. Matthijs de Ligt, Franz Kretzig. You hear the brass band playing in the background. Lots going on surrounding this game. It started at 10 o'clock already this morning. But the festivities and the program for the fans and for the fan clubs. It's Gravenberg with Konrad Leimer, Pavard, Bonassar. Good passes in towards Thomas Müller. Goalkeeper stays the same, Tom Ritze Hülsmann, 2 meters tall. Here's Bonassar with the cross intended for Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. Matistel, nice pace. And then he's blocked by the steward. De Ligt and Benjamin Pavard. Scorer of Bayern Munich's opener. Gravenberg. Choupo-Moting. Well played, Matistel. Kretzig and Pavlovic. Nice little one touch. But it was well defended. This is Alex Pfitscher, who ran the ball out of bounds. Kretzig and Matistel against 2 defenders. Kinnear, the Thomas Müller chance. Around the Kalterer Waldstadion, which means like the Forest Stadium. Leimer, Saar, and the next corner kick. Kretzig with Matthijs de Ligt. Ooh. That's a gift of a corner by Stefan Kerschbaumer. Next ball in, Thomas Müller, and the shot from Matthijs de Ligt. Tell. Gravenberg. Leimer, Thomas Müller. He's got Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting in the middle and Matthijs Tell on the back posts. Oh, it was Bonassar, I beg your pardon. Cross goes well long. Tell. Beautiful. Good speed, and Thomas Müller in the middle with the brace. And Bayern is up 3-1. Matthijs Tell showing off his pace on the right wing. And his defenders just couldn't keep up with him. Looks into the middle, finds Thomas Müller in space. But no knee slide this time, as it seems, from Thomas Müller, who just started his 16th Bundesliga season with the game against Werder Bremen yesterday. 16 Bundesliga season, that is absolutely incredible. Here's Choupo-Moting. There's Leo Faccini.
Ihr seid ein fantastisches Publikum, liebe Südtiroler. Dankeschön. Kann man euch lieben.
Here's Matthijs Tell, this time on the left wing. I think it's the first time that Thomas Tuchel actually gets up to the touchline in order to get some instructions through to his players. Thomas Müller trying to play the 1-2 with Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. Yes, with Thomas Müller. Thomas Müller with the cross and Matis Till. 4-1. Thomas Müller returning the favor after Matis Till provided the assist for Thomas Müller's second goal. And Matis Till, who was working so hard to get a goal, finally gets one from really close range. Thomas Müller finding time in really tight spaces with a beautiful cross and a rather easy tap-in for the Frenchman. We're almost an hour in now. Pavard to Müller. There is Matis Till again on the right wing. Beautiful technique, Matis Till. Tony Lima, a bit of a hard touch. His pass goes out of bounds. Derby Star, the official Bundesliga football. That's why this ball is being used for this particular game, in order to give the Bayern Munich players the, say, regular feel of the match ball for the Bundesliga. Well, there was a player completely free on the left side, but he just couldn't see him. He just couldn't find him. Alex Pfitscher, I think he just had an eye for a goal there. But that was potentially a rather, really good chance, this. Should be offside, and it is. Maximilian Waldner on the far side. Just started a tad bit too early. You can tell Bayern Munich, not only a competent, a very good, world-class football club and football team, they also have really competent footballing fans. It's 4-1 after 60 minutes. Remember, Werder Bremen, they lost 4-0 yesterday against Bayern Munich. It's Choupo-Moting with Bonassar. Thomas Müller, he's just not gonna stop. Choupo-Moting! Beautiful try with the left foot. He was trying to bend it, but couldn't get it in between the posts. Nice curl to the ball. Just not enough. Was missing a little bit. Here's the fan club again with the next shot by Thomas Debeljak. Here's Thomas Müller with Matthias Tell. It's Gravenberg. Pavlovic. Really doing a good job in midfield today. Choupo-Moting. Bonassar with Thomas Müller. Cross intended for Ryan Gravenberg. Well, maybe we're going to see Harry Kane today here in South Tyrol, as we are unfortunately missing out on a goal. The 5-1 to Bayern Munich. Let's take a look at that one again. Thomas Müller, and good strike here from Ryan Gravenberg, leaving goalkeeper Leo Faccini with no chance whatsoever. That was a beauty. Right into the top corner.
In der 63. Minute beim Traumspiel 2021 hier in Bayern. Das nächste Tor für FC Bayern München. Ein wunderschöner Schuss. Hier geht auch heute die Nummer 38 hat sie geschossen.
So that's more like it as far as the result is concerned with the 5-1, but we were talking about the result not mattering too much. Here's Harry Kane warming up. Pavard with the cross, and the header by Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. Couldn't get it over the line though. Look at that smile from Leo Faccini. Good cross by Benjamin Pavard. It's hard to tell whether it actually had crossed the line. There's no goal line technology in that particular stadium.
I'm not today.
Good strike by Alex Pitcher. One of the players who actually plays in the Oberliga in the 5th division. Geizig. I think the referee's just about to blow the whistle for the end of the 3rd quarter. Any minute now. Geizig. Pavlovic with Gravenberg. Nice little 1-2 with Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, and what a shot that was. And what a save by Leo Faccini. Ryan Gravenberg with the shots. And Faccini just so managed to get his fists up. Get that ball over the bar. There we go again with Alex Pfitscher. The 1-2 with Thomas de Beljac. Matthijs de Ligt. And that's the end of that third quarter. Bayern up 5-1. And the final 11 for the South Tyrolean fan club team will enter the pitch. Give the Bayern Munich players a chance to rehydrate. While the players are warming up, and it looks like Harry Kane is ready as well. But he played yesterday for a longer period of time, and that's what Thomas Müller was alluding to in at halftime, that players obviously that had their minutes yesterday, they're gonna play just for a short period of time, maybe today, while the others who didn't play at all yesterday or only played a short period of time, they're gonna play the bigger amount of minutes today. That's a pretty nice training group, isn't it? With Kim, Kane, Musiala, Davies, and Mazraoui. So that's a bit of a longer break for the final 22-23 minutes are gonna be started. I think no substitutions were made as of now at Bayern. A new goalkeeper for Bayern Munich, though. Or isn't he? Let's start with the final quarter here at the Waldstadion, the Kalterer Waldstadion, at the Sports Zone Altenburg in Kaltern, here in Southern Tyrol. Pretty nice shot, this. From Julian Niederkofler. So Max Schmidt, the Bayern under 19th goalkeeper, now in goal for the final period. Matthijs de Ligt with Kretzig. Pavlovic. Kretzig. Easy past the defenders. Gravenberg, here's Kretzig again. Cheeky back heel. A bit of space now. Bayern Munich on the counter with Gravenberg. Tell. Waiting for Konrad Leimer. Here's Leimer. Choupo-Moting. Acrobatic finish by the Cameroonian, but unfortunately just wide. Saved by the goalkeeper Stefan Geier. And Choupo-Moting with the overhead kick. Here's Pavlovic, the 1-2 with Thomas Müller. Pavlovic, Geier. Kretzig. Hans Kretzig, the 20-year-old, definitely someone to consider for the next step. But now we have a couple of changes, as it seems. And it looks like Harry Kane is going to enter the pitch. That's a great moment for the fan club players, isn't it? Wow. Look at their faces. They're happy to be there, and rightfully so. Big Harry Kane coming onto the pitch for the final, well, right around 20 minutes, I guess. As we're going to have quite a lot of injury time, as there was a long delay in between the third and the fourth quarter. So we have Joshua Kimmich here. There's a runner. Min-jae Kim is in there as well. Choupo-Moting tending to the fans, giving them autographs after being substituted.
Und jetzt und hier, heute sind sie zu euch gekommen. Nach Südtirol, nach Kaltern zu diesem Traumspiel.
As Kretzig stays on the pitch. But he has a new player on the left wing. Alphonso Davies plays up front as the left winger. Talking about Min Jae Kim, I beg your pardon already. But here's a chance. Almost a chance for Lucas Hofer after being freed by Simon Harassa. Oh, that was a dangerous header by Alexander Unterfrauner. He was playing in the first amateur league in Las Fons. Leon Goretzka's in as well. Nusa Mazraoui is there. And that's the welcome cheer for Harry Kane that we just heard. But here is Alphonso Davies. Here's Davies. Almost. Couldn't get the ball past the goalkeeper though. Bit of a more open play now in the final 15 minutes. Simon Harassa. Here's Kimmich. That's a bit of an errant clearance by Nusa Mazraoui. Musiala. Kimmich. And Kretzig. Harry Kane. Kretzig, Musiala. Davies And Kretzig. Musiala, Davies. Davies, look at that pace. That was a bit of a tough challenge. Looks like he'll be able to run it off though. Goretzka. Almost a chance for Leon Goretzka, but he was deemed to be offside. Musiala with Harry Kane. That is the moment that Alex Unterfrauner can say, well, I defended against Harry Kane once. Kretzig. Here's Musiala, Musiala, Musiala. So I think I'm right in saying that Franz Kretzig and Ryan Gravenberg and Alexander Pavlovic are the only players left from Bayern Munich starting 11. Pavlovic now plays in central defense for Benjamin Pavard, while Gravenberg stays pretty much in that offensive midfield position and Kretzig stays at left back. And here's the 6-1. Jamal Musiala. The assists from Franz Kretzig. Nice build-up to this goal. Lots of short passes. Lots of good control in the box. And Kretzig takes the ball down, takes his time, waits for Jamal Musiala to come in, and with the left foot, the young German international scores the 6-1. So it should be right around 10 minutes left in this game.
Wer bleiben möchte, der muss den Ball auf einmal gehen. Und lasst euch wirklich sein, wenn es am Schluss ist. Natürlich, die Mannschaft des FC Bayern muss
Next offside position by Lucas Hofer.
Aber wir können hier noch abfeiern an diesem Traumabschluss. Ist ja schon Arbeit. Lasst euch also die Zeit nicht drängen, nicht schubsen.
J. Kim getting the ball forward. Mazraoui. Gravenberg. Musiala. And the foul from Min-jae Kim, former Naples player who arrived at Bayern Munich after doing his military service in South Korea. Harry Kane. With Gravenberg. Back to Kane. Off the crossbar. What a shot. Didn't really have a huge backswing on it. Just smacked on the ball. Unfortunately, couldn't get it to fall in time to get into the back of the nets. Offside position. Max Schmidt was there. Bayern Munich's under-19 goalkeeper, the 17-year-old. And let's take a look at that again. Look at that shot from Harry Kane, and the goalkeeper knew nothing about it. And that's the end of this game. Bayern Munich wins it 6-1. Benjamin Pavard, Thomas Müller twice, Mathis Tell, Ryan Gravenberg, and Jamal Musiala, the goal scorers, with Martin Rich scoring the equalizer in this game, being the only fan club member to score a goal today against Bayern Munich. And obviously the players, they want autographs as well and selfies and whatnots from Harry Kane. He's a pretty busy man, I think. After playing a couple of minutes after hitting the crossbar. 6-1, the score. Very entertaining game, and like I said, it's a great occasion, and let's hope that this stays an annual tradition just like it was prior to COVID, so that Bayern Munich will travel and visit the fan clubs and once a year give them a chance to play against their idols, take some photographs, get some autographs, and just have a good time, have a great day with the Bayern Munich players. And with Harry Kane, obviously, who needs to be patient, I think. He's gonna be photographed 1,000 times, maybe. At the Traumspiel, at the dream game here in Kaltern. We're planning to have interviews as well for you here from South Tyrol. Thomas Tuchel was also getting into the mix with the players, with the fans. And as you know, next up for Bayern Munich is Augsburg at the Allianz Arena for the home opener before Bayern Munich will travel to Gladbach. They entertain Leverkusen after that, play against Bochum at the Allianz Arena before they will play the first round of the German Football Federation Cup at Münster. That's in the northwestern part of Germany, in North Rhine-Westphalia. It's close to Niedersachsen though, on the 26th of September. Kingsley Coman with the bright smile. There's always a cell phone available, isn't there, for a photograph? And Thomas Tuchel right in the middle of it. That is one of the greatest moments in their footballing careers, no doubt about that. The greatest moment, and one of the greatest moments in their fan careers as well, if you will. So here's Harry Kane
at the interview position. Harry, how was your day on yesterday and today? A special weekend for you, I guess.
Yeah, no, for sure. Obviously a great game yesterday, a great result for us. And then flying straight here to meet some of the fans and play against some of them is a unique experience for me. So it's been good fun, and yeah, we've enjoyed it.
Can you tell us a little bit about your impressions? Now you've been to Bremen, you've been one day with the team, one match day. Now with all the fans from South Tyrol, from Italy, how are you feeling right now?
No, it's special, you know. I'm really happy to be a part of it. I'm excited for the season to get started, and it was a perfect way to start yesterday. So yeah, this is just a big thank you to obviously all our fans across Europe, across the world. It's nice to be able to give a little back every now and then.
Throwback to yesterday, very important. Your first goal for FC Bayern Munich, you were celebrating. How was that one?
Yeah, no, amazing night. Of course, I was thinking about scoring all week and whether or not it would happen. So most importantly, we got the 3 points. But of course, it was a dream start to get on the score sheet as well.
Thank you so much, Harry.
Cheers, thank you.
Bye-bye, thank you.
Harry Kane. And just like he said, it's such a good opportunity to give something back to the fans. To take that opportunity and to spend the day with the fans, that is really great.
So, und jetzt haben wir noch mal einen ganz speziellen Gast, der heute einen sehr besonderen Tag hatte, glaube ich.
Guest who had a really special day. Martin Rich, who scored the only goal for the fan club. How does it feel? Yeah, that is a day that I will never forget. The chance to play against Bayern Munich is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and to score a goal, I will never forget that day.
Das ist schön, wenn der FC Bayern München Erinnerungen fürs Leben schaffen
always
kann.
good if Bayern Munich is able to create memories for the whole day. How was the preparation process now that Bayern Munich comes and everybody is happy? Well, in South Tyrol, Bayern Munich has a big name. There are so many Bayern Munich fans, like you could see today. And once they said that they are going to come for the Traumspiel, everybody wanted to be a part of it. Then we had to make a selection, and then we 44 were lucky to be part of it, and that is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to play against Bayern Munich. And that was a great day. We spent the morning together and now play together, and now we're going to celebrate together and we'll never forget it. Talk us through the situation on the pitch, playing the duels against them, hearing the shouts from the players. Well, normally you only hear it on the television, but now you could really experience this up close, and it's really impressive. They are a step quicker, they are physically stronger. It's really impressive to experience it live. You always have high expectations, but they are absolute professionals, and you could see it today, even though I think that we really did a good job ourselves, but you could really see a difference in between them and us.
Da wirst du gefeiert, völlig zu Recht für dein Tor.
They're celebrating you for your goal. Thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the last hours of that dream game and that special dream game. Thank you very much. Yeah, he'll never forget it, I'm sure about that. Martin Rich, the scorer of the 1-1 in that game, which ended 6-1 eventually. In that beautiful town of Kaltern at the Wine Street. Lots of autographs. Chance to meet up Harry Kane up close for all the fans. He's there somewhere, Harry Kane. Right in the middle of the fans. Sven Ulreich is there as well. That was definitely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for all the fans here to experience the players up close in their own stadium, playing against them. Having the chance to get autographs, to get selfies. Joshua Kimmich is also busy signing autographs. And everybody's looking forward to the upcoming Sunday week against Augsburg at the Allianz Arena, the first home game. Min-jae Kim. One of the four candidates for the central defense. Upamecano, De Ligt, Pavard and Min-jae Kim. But Thomas Tuchel was talking about his philosophy in the press conference ahead of the Bremen game. He said he would like to have that 11 that usually plays, and then everybody has to work to keep his place while the others have to work to get into the team, and that will create not really a rotation but a change every now and then. Only slight changes, that's what he wants to have, and that's what he would like to see. And it's still hot, like we said. So here are the highlights of the game. Obviously the goal from Martin Rich. And a couple of goals by Bayern Munich. The Thomas Müller brace, for example, here the 1-2. And then the 1-3 of Thomas Müller, assisted by Mathis Tell. Thomas Müller returned the favor for the 4-1. That Mathis Tell scored for Gravenberg, made it 5-1. And Jamal Musiala scored the 6-1. That was not a goal by Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. And the highlight for most of them was the introduction of Harry Kane anyways.